What's up, YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again. We're talking about closed accounts. We're talking about supporting documentation. We're talking about all this great stuff. You can do this for yourself. You absolutely know where to go, 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. All right, well, let's get into it. Daryl asked, does getting closed accounts removed from your report help in any way? Well, if they're nasty, negative, erroneous, unverifiable accounts, then yes, absolutely. Disputing those things and getting them removed could help your scores. However, if they're good, positive, on-time payment history and it's closed and it happens to just be closed, but it's all good on-time payment history, you can leave that thing alone. Leave that account alone, leave those accounts alone, and you're good to go. Got another question from someone else who was asking, hey, you know, this might be a silly question, but do I send the letters for these collections? Okay, got collectors on the report. Do I send these letters to the collectors or to the credit bureaus? This is great. It's not an either or, right? It is an and. It's and. You send it to the collectors and to the bureaus. The bureaus get your 609 dispute letters, and the collectors, they get those collection validation letters, going for a two-pronged approach, making it more difficult to quote-unquote verify this unverifiable, erroneous, nasty, obsolete, outdated, inaccurate information. Okay, so you have options for yourself, and of course you can always email me with your questions. Now, another individual talked about supporting documentation. They were wondering, what do I send in with my disputes? Okay, sometimes people will get letters back saying, hey, if you have any supporting documentation, you can send that in. Well, aside from sending in your own identification, which they require, the bureaus require ID, social, that good stuff, if you happen to have any documentation, let's say from the courthouse, right? Because the courthouse often will send stuff for bankruptcy, and they'll say, hey, we don't supply, you know, third-party furnishers with information about such and such, yada, yada, yada. That can be very helpful for you, but you typically do not have to send any supporting documentation in. It is up to the bureaus, the collectors, to provide, to validate, to verify, to substantiate, to prove, beyond a shadow of just a statement, right? Beyond a doubt, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that this in fact is yours, and they can collect on it, and it is their right to collect on it, and they are in accordance with the Fair Credit Reporting Act and Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. All of this stuff, all of these laws are for you, and your credit repair starts now. So hit that subscribe button, that bell for notification, and until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.